report reveals the majority of Floridians are failing the written portion of the driver's license test. Yes, failing. This is after the state completely changed the test last year because a lot of the test could be found online, and they didn't want people to do that. Our Christy Post is finding out why it's so difficult now.
Let me give you a couple questions from the practice test. I don't want to scare you.
I've been scared of this all
but
day.
Check out this sign. What do you think this means? Is it emergency ahead, pavement ends, one-lane bridge, or winding road?
Pavement ends.
You're right. I didn't even get that. That's amazing. Okay, next. What is the #1 violation drivers are convicted of? Running a stop sign, speeding, talking on the cell phone, or passing illegally?
Speeding.
You're right again. You would pass. Well, a lot of people aren't getting these questions. You're just really smart, Laura. So a local driver's ed instructor thinks people are failing because they're just not studying enough. Laura is.
Reverse out of this bay and turn to your left, please.
Every day, traffic schools are showing first-timers the rules of the road and reteaching other drivers who may have learned some bad habits.
Now, every time you've pulled into the bay so far, you've done very nicely, but you've lost 3 points on each one.
Corday Butler caused 3 accidents in 3 years. To keep his license, he's having to take a behind-the-wheel course.
All of them were rear endings, going too fast, I guess, for the road conditions. One was in rain.
Butler got his license under the old written test, which had been in place for 20 years. The DMV claiming it had to change it 6 months ago because portions of it could be found online. The new test includes 50 questions now instead of 40, with a combination of road signs and laws. In June, a report showed 50% of test takers flunked or just gave up. Rick Adams with Nation's Traffic Safety School thinks the reason? People are simply not preparing.
Maybe they're not really reading the materials and taking the class properly online, actually going through and seeing the videos and the various pieces of the courses that are offered online.
In fact, he says the number of people attending driving courses in Florida is down, while traffic collisions are up.
When we have 1 or 2 people that are not following the law, then it causes problems with others.
Right now, Adams says he and other educators are working with the state on a solution. So whatever questions are asked, it will ensure everyone will be safer on the road.
The DMV is taking a second look at the test. So questions with a high failure rate, like some of the ones I couldn't get, will be identified and then hopefully removed. They're going to make that decision.
All right, Christy.